Well, there we are. Yes, hello, my name is Mr. Arthur Carnaby. Welcome to the stream. Don't mind the middle finger emoji there. I was just talking to... I was just talking to Dumby in the Twitch chat there. I like how, by the way, on the screen you can't see the message that I was responding to, so that looks really bad out of context, doesn't it? Just casually giving the middle finger to one of my viewers. It's one of those days, I guess. Right. Apologies to those who were expecting Toontown tonight, as we usually do on Tuesdays. As it turns out, as we discovered last night, we don't have a lot of time left to finish the... Flagged, thanks. As it turns out, we don't have a lot of time left to finish the current limited time expedition on No Man's Sky. Oh, cool. Thank you for stealing my hand, Dumpy, right at the start. Cheers. Fuck you. Right at the start of the stream, too. This is going to be one of those streams, is it? Okay. Yes, we don't have a lot of time left to finish the Halloween expedition Breach on No Man's Sky. In fact, it ends on Thursday. This week. So we have to get a bit of a wriggle on. I'm going to continue my explanation after I move out the way and fire the game up. I'll put myself over there. Let's launch the game and get started, shall we? What on earth is that? Get tapped on 2018 attack. Sure. Yes, we are playing sci-fi exploration survival crafting game No Man's Sky. Specifically, we are doing the limited time expedition mode, taking part in, like I said before, the Halloween expedition for the newest update. It's been going on for nearly 3 weeks now, and we joined it yesterday. Luckily, we seem to have gotten about halfway through. Now, I was on here this afternoon for a little bit, getting some more resources so that we're prepared for tonight, so that I don't have to do as much work in the long run. And having had a look at the expedition objectives that we still have to do, barring some of the secret objectives which haven't been uncovered yet, it seems that the rest of it shouldn't take too long to finish, so fingers crossed. I'm going to jinx it now, aren't I? Fingers crossed we get it done this stream. So then we can go and do other stuff. I'm enjoying playing No Man's Sky again, but I'd just like to have the expedition over and done with, so I know that it's finished and we haven't missed it. Red wants it to be finished, because otherwise we have to cancel the upcoming Jigsaw stream on Thursday and do this instead. So everyone's got a bit of a stake in this. What do you mean, git? I just said I was going to try and finish this as quickly as possible so we don't have to do that. Good lord, there's just no pleasing some people, is there? But yes, back into the far reaches of space. And I was doing some resourcing earlier. We've gotten a couple of items, a whole bunch of life support capsule gel things, which I suppose will come in handy later on for doing the derelict spaceship or more spacewalking. We've got a bunch more sodium, and I was getting a whole bunch of chromatic metal. Probably more than I realistically needed, but oh well. I also decided to get a head start on doing one of the later objectives on the expedition, collecting radiant shards from distant planets. You need 16 for the objective. I figured, hey, let's share the completion moment together, and I've gathered 14 up. 2 more shouldn't be too difficult to find. Along with that, I've also crafted another debris rangefinder, ready for locating the fireship Arcadia once more when we get to that point. So it doesn't look like there's a huge amount of difference on the screen there, but I've been going and gathering more of the stuff that we already have, and prepping some of the upcoming objectives for impending completion. To continue using flowery vocabulary. Right, our current objective, adopt an anomalous floating companion. We need to head to a purple star system. I don't think we're currently in a purple star system, so let's get moving, shall we? I believe the galaxy map should give us an indicator of where to go for this. Yes, there we go. It's telling us to go to Hejonak. We've been there before, but unfortunately I made the mistake of not stopping at the space station, so I can't teleport back there. Because I haven't registered the system's space station as a destination. Whoops, my bad. Oh well. I'm fine with hyper jumping back there. The issue we're facing is that the hyperdrive is currently empty, so I need to go ahead and refuel that. Let's see, do I have any more warp cores? No, I don't. Well, warp hyper cores. So we've got to do it the fun way. Antimatter housing, antimatter itself. Warp cell. There we are.
Technology recharge.
Let's refill that a bit more, shall we? We're going to need some more. We're going to need some more of that for future endeavours. Well, Lord knows I have the materials now. Shove more of that purple stuff into the engine. It'll be fine. Trust. There we are. Oh, what the hell? Let's top the whole thing up. Better safe than sorry. Come on, Arthur. You said you wanted to get this done quickly, and you're wasting time refueling your ship. Hurry up, you silly old bugger. Okay. Back to Hejonak. We need to go and find a floating anomalous creature and go and turn it into our friend. Not quite sure how to do that. I suppose some ideas might come to us at some point. Okay, viable life signs detected on nearby world. What world would that be then? Let's fire up the scanner, shall we? It's out to a scrap, empty planet. I'm guessing there'll be nothing terms of life forms on there. What about over here? Can I use the Discoveries menu to see where I'm going? Marine planet, planet, Scalding planet. Dissonance detected. This should work. Let's go this way. Ah! Down here. Eovest Prime. Let's angle the ship towards the light side of the planet and... oh, never mind. Aiming us towards the marker point there. Keep my ship topped up, because why not? Let's eat some beans, because why the hell not? Life support power. Alrighty, we're here. Now we have to find some sort of flying creature and make friends with it. Probably easier said than done, but hey, we'll give it a shot. Oh, are those radiant shards? Cool. 2 birds, 1 stone, etc., etc. Let's just make sure we're not going to land near any hostile plant life. Nope, that's hostile plant life as well. There's a lot of these things here. This should... yeah, this should do. Put the ship in neutral. Let it hover above the planet. And we'll beam down. Don't know why we're still doing this visual glitch where when I reload the safe, for some reason the access way looks like it's open when it isn't. Oh well. Okay, that's a radiant shard, and there's another one next to it. Cool, I guess we're doing this first. Why the hell not? I'll take these, thank you. And this one as well. Zap. Haha. There we are, extracted 16 radiant shards. Lovely. Oh, that looks rather anomalous and floating, doesn't it? Strange little spiral thing. What are you, then? Oh, some sort of little eyeball spirally snake that flies around. Okay. Isn't it dumb? Look at it. Well, as far as terrestrial creatures are concerned, there's nothing here for floating, so I guess it means flying creatures when it says anomalous floating life forms. You've got ground-dwelling creatures, underwater life form, and flying animals. This is the flying variant, so I presume this counts. I mean, it certainly looks anomalous. Again, look at the damn thing. Some weird swirly eyeball thing. Anyway. Where's this one? Here it is. Ooh, Starship launch fuel times 5 and Supreme Pulse Engine upgrade. Sure, why the hell not? We'll make friends with the weird swirly eyeball snake in a moment. Go ahead and install this new engine upgrade. Pulse drive fuel efficiency plus 20%, boost plus 20%, and maneuverability plus 6%. Lovely. Nice, nice. Looks like that fuel should already be on board as well. Yes, it is. Not that I'm really using the launch thrusters at the moment. Again, I'm just putting the... one of the benefits I mentioned last time of having a Corvette is you can put the ship in hover and then teleport it down to a planet. When you want to leave after that, you don't have to expend fuel from your launch thrusters. You just get moving. Very handy. Okay, where have the weird flying things gone? I've already lost sight of them. Oh, there they are. How do I use the creature pellets, then, to encourage them to come closer so I can touch them and befriend them? All the way up there. Do I just chuck a couple of pellets out and hope that they lower their altitude? I don't know. Or do I have to follow one around and try and get up a little bit higher before it'll take notice? No, wait, there's some. Come here. I must give you food. Come here. Hold on, where's the, here it is, creatures, deploy creature pellet. There we are. Come on, come closer. Come on, this way. This is just going to be the stream now, is it? Just me throwing creature pellets trying to attract new friends. Come on. Aha, you. Come here. And adopt as companion. There we go. Coolio. Now we've got a weird floating thing with us. Oh, and another one. Milk, apparently. Warm proto-milk. Cool. Henlo, you will be friend as well. Feeling downhearted. Well, come here and I will pet you. I can't fly, okay? Come closer. There we go. Gently pat. There we go. Touch the weird swirly snake thing. Right, we've got to do some more travelling, so let's put him in our pocket with the other one, nice and safe. There we go. Alright, what's our rewards for locating anomalous life forms? Emergency signal scanner, supreme defensive systems upgrade, pre-packaged scatter blaster unit, pre-packaged shell greaser unit. I'm guessing those will be used for this one. Complete the Explorer derelict freighter. Goody. Right, back to the ship, let's get going. It's only been less than 20 minutes, and we've done 2 missions. I've got a good feeling about this. Okay, shield module first. Let's install this. Where do I put this? Don't really know. Let's put it there. Why not? Core health plus 33%, shield strength plus 31%. You know what? Let's put it in the supercharged slot. Why not? Increased core health, increased shield strength. Lovely. Right, let's install the scatter blaster and then the shell greaser upgrade. There we go. New gun as well. Haha. Make sure that's loaded. Lovely. Right, now we have to head back into space and use the signal scanner to find a derelict ship to go and plunder. I should really go ahead and put some of these items in the cargo hold, shouldn't I? Ready for when I grab some sick loot from the spaceship. This should do, I think. Place that in there as well. Just move everything around, inventory Tetris, there we are. Okay, let's go find us a derelict freighter. Ah, there we are. So we've done one of these on stream before. It's a nice, creepy, dark, abandoned spaceship that we have to go and fully map out and find all of the valuable bits and pieces from inside. From within, rather. Very dark, very creepy, quite dangerous, very cold. So this should be enjoyable, shouldn't it? Let's get the free emergency supplies, shall we? Load of oxygen, load of sodium. Wonderful. Let's take the emergency supplies from here. What have we got? 3 repair kits, 258 ferrite dust, 158 condensed carbon. Cool. Switch this on and recharge this. Recharge my frost shielding. There we go. Sorry, excuse me. Okay, let's crack this bad boy open, shall we? Severe incident, total lockdown, access denied. No life signs detected. Manifest and captain's log may assist incident diagnosis. Cargo integrity 95%. Salvage and recovery likely. Oh, it's one of those bots again, if somebody would like to deal with him. Just to save me from tabbing out and having to go and ban him myself. There we go. Dank beat rate. What a silly name. Well, I'd expect an actual Twitch user to have a name like that, sure, but yeah, go figure, the bots are stealing all of the names. Nice. Access doors automatically sealed and internal systems disabled. Manual restart required to begin recovery. Okay, restart the gravity. Oh, wait, there's a calibration error with it, as we found out last time with these things. Freedom of movement reduced. We can't really run too quickly, and we can't use the jetpack. Internal environmental protection is offline. Attempt manual generator restart. Nope, it's freezing cold in there. Unable to restore primary heat control. Protection against extreme cold required. Emergency fabrication unit available. Access supply cache. Give. Manual controls finalized. Begin door seal override procedure. Let's get in there. The sooner the better. Switch my actual gun just in case. There we are. Okay, this should be a quick, easy, hopefully, in and out type thing. We're not going to go ahead and loot every container that we find in here. We're just interested in mapping out the entire thing and recovering the crew manifest, the captain's log, and the engineering core from the engineering bay. Huh. That's new. I haven't seen these weird pulsating things before on these derelicts. Horrific nest awakens the infestation. Oh, that sounds fun, doesn't it? Bang. Infestation warning. The nest has birthed hostile creatures. Remaining spawn 7. Oh shit. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. That might have been a bit of a mistake. Piss off. And they can crawl on the walls and ceiling. Lovely. Yes, I know. Get the tooltip off the screen. I'm kind of being shot at by hostile alien things. Still one more summit. There it is. Ow. Prick. Okay, is that it? Are they all dead? I think they're all dead. Well, that was something, wasn't it? Why is it pulsating and glowing red? Don't like that. Let's just keep going, shall we? Aha. Handy and records terminal. Useful. Let's get the crew manifest up, shall we? Crew status as of last ship-wide bioscan 13 days ago. Commanding Officer Captain Vino, Duty Officers Junior Navigator Orals, Quartermaster Dreinstuff, Navigator Berdins, if I'm pronouncing those names correctly. I don't know. I don't speak alien. Update bioscan. No detected biological traces currently on board the ship. Match crew records. That's comforting, isn't it? Retrieving last known positions. Captain Vino, redacted. Junior Navigator Orals at this terminal 2 days ago. Quartermaster Dreinst, emergency transmitter 4 days ago. Navigator Burdens, primary transmitter 4 days ago. Cool. Okay, one of 3 things grabbed. Infestation warning, do not move while the nest is stirring. Oh, that's why it's pulsating red. That's what that is. I think I can avoid these, but when they start looking angry like that, apparently I have to stop and hold my breath. Well, that's nice and creepy, isn't it? Oh, goody, I got a hypnotic eyeball out of that crate. No, I got 3 of them. Alright. Why not? Where else do eyes belong but inside a storage crate? A log snippet. We'll not go through all of these, like I said, we're just doing the derelict here for the expedition objective thingamajig. God, I don't like this. Switch to my scatter blaster just in case. Oh dear. Okay, let's just keep going, shall we? Let's try to. Open sesame. Go away, go back to sleep. Yeah, I've done a couple of these derelict ships before on No Man's Sky. That's the first time I've seen anything like that, though. Huh. Ooh, bullets. Lovely. Goody, more horrific nests. Okay, I'm gonna have to shoot this one because there's one of those things there as well. Abyssal Horror, the floating green thing. Behavior, aggressive. Diet, bones. Notes, bioluminescent blood. Cool, let's take a closer look at your bioluminescent blood when it's outside of your fucking body. Sucker. Apparently we're playing Dead Space now. Hey, there's an idea. I own the PC version of Dead Space, the original, not the crappy remake. I got it from some sort of game bundle years and years ago. Never really played the PC version. Would anybody like to see that at some point? Automated security, infestation, void beings, etc. is all randomly decided. As for the bugs coming out the nest, if you've got the time, killing them pays off as they drop living slime. Oh yeah, that's the stuff you can refine in stages into nanites, can't you? Yeah. Which can be easily refined into nanites through a repeater refinery. Yeah. Gotcha. Get down from there, you piece of shit. There we go. Is it dead? I think it's dead. It's dead. Good. Oh god, there's just like a severed hand or just a glove by itself, I'm not quite sure, floating right in front of the camera there. Going storage unit. Let's just grab 2 of those real quick. Again, we're just trying to be fast about this. We want to get back on with the rest of the expedition. As cool as exploring these creepy derelict ships is. Great, got one either side of me. That's comforting, isn't it? Might have to go ahead and do some blasting again. Especially since my cold protection is starting to run out quite a bit. Okay, fuck it, let's just keep going. Go away. Main cargo bay, let's have a look. Oh, God, any more of these things. Secure mainframe detected. Right, let's go and find that. Where are you then? Ah, there it is. Along with another teleporter back to the airlock. Shut up, don't you dare. Oh, Christ, it's important. Indicate captain's fate, don't know. Security credentials required. Oh dear, we don't have any security credentials. Maybe I should have been opening up these log files. Well, something's trying to spit at me, but I don't know if it's managing to hurt me or not. No, I still seem to be at full shields. Good. Prick. Go away. Uh-oh. It says remaining creature spawner 1. Where is it? Yeah, we've got to be searching the log snippets as well. Maybe I should have been looking at those, if not actually reading them. Because that'll have one of the security passes in to access the secure mainframe. That's just a cargo manifest, doesn't really help. Barrels of liquid. Oh wait, no, we do have security credentials here. Okay, somehow. Cool.
Protection falling.
Okay, back over to the mainframe. I should probably go ahead and refill my cold protection, shouldn't I?
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
There we go, refill both of my frost shields. Let's see, log in as Navigator Burdens. Let's grab the captain's log. If anybody wants to read this on YouTube, by the way, you can feel free to pause it while I'm skipping through here. If anybody on Twitch would like to go ahead and read it as well, suppose I can go ahead and shill a new feature, can't I? That Twitch emailed me about a few days ago that I think I'm supposed to be telling all of you about. Subscribers can now go ahead and pause and rewind live streams as they happen, just in case you miss anything or want to go back and see a funny blunder a second time. It's for subscribers only, so if you'd like access to that function, you know what you have to do. If it was up to me, everyone would be able to use it. I don't make the rules. We're all at Amazon's behest here, so yeah. Shut up, you. Go away. This looks like the engineering core. Yes, it is. More of those floating abyssal horrors, though. Piss off. Okay, is that it? I think that might be it. Good. That was nice and quick. Oh, Josh says drink up. Okay. Hey, Josh. How you doing? Generator failure detected. Fabricators on emergency power. Construct component. Let's extract some nanites, why not? Give nanites. I was going to make maybe as a Corvette component, but yeah, this is a limited time expedition. I'll not be able to keep the ship unless I pay a fortune in nanites after the expedition's over. There we go, foam charging complete, swarm agency neutralization complete, nanite foam ready for extraction. How much did we get? Can't see. The sort of thing that kind of cut it off. 449 nanites. Well, that's not too bad. Lovely. And expedition objective done. All significant salvage retrieved. Use the derelict's teleport network to exit quickly. Let's head back to the warm confines of my spaceship, shall we? Leave this floating rusted metal graveyard to its thing. And home again. Lovely. Stick all of this slime in the refiner, why not? Where is it? In you go. Righty-ho then. Hazmat Gauntlet plans and Supreme Hyperdrive upgrade. Ooh. Useful. Certainly could have done with the Hyperdrive upgrade earlier, but oh well. Chromatic metal and sodium nitrate. Right. Next objective, tendrils. Purge 5 hungering tendrils. That sounds fun, doesn't it? Eliminate 5 hungering tendrils. The vessel of the many mouths is drawn to titan worm burrows. Eliminate their hungering tendrils to purge the infestation. Worm burrows can be located using the analysis visor on infested planets. No infested planets in the current system. Let's head back to the space station, teleport to our last known system, and then start going from there, I guess. Let's also go ahead and fabricate the hazmat gauntlet, I guess, why not? Not sure if I'll use it on this expedition, not sure if I realistically need to, but let's make it anyway. Sodium, where is it? There it is. Needs 20 sodium nitrates, that's 40 regular sodium by itself. Process this salt into much stronger salt, there we are. And in you go. Cool. Shielded protection for my hands and fingies. Lovely. Right, where's the space station? There it is. Let's get back to the space station, offload some of this valuable cargo, and then crack back on with the expedition. Oh, God, thank you. Don't know why you keep giving me bits, Dumpy. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. Please put this somewhere safe, like your waifu's safe. I know where you've been hiding. Don't look, darling. He knows. Look, all I'm gonna say is, you know nothing about my waifu, okay? Anyway. But yes, thank you all the same. I really do appreciate it, Tom. Here we are, space station. Right, we'll head over to the trade terminal, offload some of these goods that we have. Namely, these eyeballs, and the captain's log and the crew manifest as well, since there's no scrap dealer or explorers guild and what have you to turn these into for documentation purposes again, with the breach expedition taking place in an abandoned universe. We don't really have anyone we can give these to, so we may as well just process them for units at the trade terminal. Speaking of processing, let's wait a few seconds to process all of this living slime, now runaway mold, into nanite clusters. Why not? You haven't learned from amnesia, have you? Immediate ICBM response inbound again. What are you talking about, Dumpy? This is me we're on about. I never learn. Expecting me, Mr. Carnaby, to learn my lesson. You forget yourself, sir. Anyway. Right, trade terminal, then teleport unit so we can get back to the system we were in prior. If there are no infested worlds there, we'll start mapping towards the next rendezvous point and see if we can't find some infested planets on the way there. Alley-oop. Reladders. Arc crystals, crew manifest, hypnotic eyeballs, captain's log. Smashing. Right. Can I buy anything? Well, do I need to buy anything from here? I've got plenty of carbon, actually, as it turns out. Not really a whole lot else I can purchase, after all. Yeah, let's just leave it for the time being. Don't really need any of the stuff right now. Okie dokie, over to the teleporter. Actually, before we take off again, I should... Speaking of take off, before we get going, I should really install this, shouldn't I? The hyperdrive upgrade for my ship. What's this do? Warp cell efficiency plus 100%, hyperdrive range plus 250 light years. Wow, okay, that's... that's handy. Cool. So my warp cells are doubly efficient, we use much less fuel while hyperjumping, and I can jump 250 more light years towards distant star systems. That's just over... Actually, considering what the Corvette's base hyperdrive range was, that's about a 2.5 times increase there. Nice. My inventory's in full, what are you talking about? That's the starship inventory, but there's still space there. Oh, I guess it's just that, that crate being weird. I know they do that sometimes. Oh well. What did we get? Salvage data, cool, and scatter blaster module. Let's install this, why not? Gold-plated heat pump, damage plus 1%, reload time minus 6%. What a difference. Okay then, back over to the previous system we were just in. Kabaya Odgo 14. Always got to catch myself and read carefully before I try and read out default names on here. So we'll head back to this system. If there aren't any worm-infested planets here, we'll start heading towards rendezvous point number 4. See if we can find any on the way there. That was a creepy sounding noise, wasn't it? Yeah, let's just head back to the ship, shall we? Okay, now that we're in the other system, it doesn't say no infested planets detected, use the galaxy map to blah blah blah. It says reach an infested planet to begin the hunt. That means we've got worms somewhere in this star system. Let's go a-hunting, shall we? Back on board the ship, close up, and let's roll. Okay, gotta find an infested planet. Rather than scoping out the entire star system from the cockpit, let's just be lazy and use the discoveries list. Especially since we have 4 planets and 2 moons here. Right, I'm betting it'll be this one here. The one that says Vile Brood detected. The one with 85 bases on it. Whereabouts are you, then? Put a marker pin on it, but I can't see it. At least I think I did. Yes, I did. Ah. There it is. It was right next to me all this time. Alright, let's get down there and go hunting. A lot of water down here, a lot of water, not a whole lot of land. Hopefully that doesn't impede our search. Yep, this looks pretty infested to me. Okay, let's put the ship in hover and use our analysis visor. We should be able to find some Titan worm burrows that way. That isn't one, that's just hazardous flora. Let's beam down and see what the visor tells us. Can't see anything here. Right. That's just a plant. Not exactly what I'm looking for. Got some fossils over there. I think I need some of those, actually, for later on.
Toxic protection falling.
Oh, this is a poisonous planet. Completely forgot about that. Maybe it's this one that we have to go to. Giumph 7. I mean, sure, just because there's a vile brood on this planet, it doesn't necessarily mean there's a Titan worm present. I mean, I certainly can't see any big, huge flying space worms. Don't know about any of you, but yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Yeah, let's try that other planet first, before we start rooting around this one endlessly. Coming up to nearly 1 hour now, and we do still have a couple of other objectives to take care of. Mark planet, and there it is. Let's try this one. Boiling Doom. That's like the second or third time we've seen one of those on this expedition now, isn't it? A Boiling Doom planet. Sounds nice, doesn't it? Actually, is this the one we went to last time? I can't quite remember. Is this the same one? It might be. I was opening the Discoveries menu, and it was taking me to all of the information gathered, which leads me to believe we've landed there. Yes, we've discovered one of the buildings there. Well, if all else fails, I'll just be really lazy, head back to the space station, and use the teleport network there to find a player-made outpost that lists worm burrows as being nearby. Again, it's the lazy man's method, but this is me we're talking about. I am the lazy man. Right, I don't think it's going to be this one. Oh, it actually says there, now that we're on this planet here, no infested planets detected in current system. Okay, well, never mind. Do we have to go to a different star system, then? Where's this taking us? Well, there's a gas giant over there. That's the next rendezvous point. Now it just says reach an infested planet again. Okay, we're going to do it the lazy man's way, back to the space station. Let's use the teleporter and find somebody's planetary base that lists worms as being nearby. I think a couple of people have been doing that. Just so we know which area we're looking at is all. So it's been nearly 1 hour and we've done this, and one of the missions on Phase 4. Gotta get a wriggle up. There I was doing some resource gathering this afternoon, telling myself, okay, we're going to be really quick this evening. And we've done all of 3 objectives so far. Alright, back onto the station. Let's head back to the teleporter. Back and forth and back and forth. Alrighty, teleporter, let's see. Let's try and be cheap and find other bases. Let's have a look. Oh look, there's a one here just called Worms. Isn't that handy? Flora infected. That should do. Let's go here. I like how somebody just went ahead and made a planetary base, by the way, and just called it Worms. Nothing else, just that. Weather warning, wall of flame, oh fun. Okay, here we are. The objective has now changed to something useful. Eliminate 5 hungering tendrils. Their many mouths gather around Titan worm burrows. Activate a target sweep to locate burrows. Right. Where's the exit? Where do I go? Oh, this one. Weather warning, wall of flame incoming. Oh, perfect timing. I can feel myself burning to death already. Where's the teleport of my spaceship? I want to go back onto my ship. At least this way I can hide from the storm and travel around to the rest of the worm burrows pretty easily. Navigate a bit closer to that. Not too close, though. I'm pretty sure you can actually piss off the burrow mouth things if you get too close in your spaceship, and they'll start attacking you. Which we already know they're going to attack us, but I'd like to be on the ground so I can fight back effectively. We're right above hazardous flora. Lovely. Okay, there we go. Leave pilot seat. I don't have any heat shields in this thing, and the storm is still going on, but we're on the clock, so, yeah, we can't exactly stop and wait out the wall of flame, much as I'd like to. Right, where's that burrow? I've lost it already. There it is. Hazardous environment bonuses. Superheated atmosphere improves jetpack efficiency. Jetpack further during high temperature storms. Oh, hello. Reload, reload. Come on, come on, come on. Bang. Well, that was easy enough, at least. Turns out when faced with large space worms, the best option is shotgun to the face. Who could have seen that coming except every survival horror protagonist ever? Okay, that looks like... Did that count only as one, or because it was 3 separate enemies, was that 3 of them? That's 3 out of 5 already. Lovely. We just need one more burrow and then we're finished. It took a moment to find a suitable planet, but yes, we just need... Oh, cool, thanks. Now the storm's clearing up. Yes, we just need 2 worm burrows and I can clear them pretty quickly as well, so that's not terrible. Okay, speaking of worm burrows, I should find out where the hell I'm going, shouldn't I? Put the ship in hover and let's pop open the visor again. Nope, I'll have to beam down to the planet first. Alright. Otherwise I can't see what the hell I'm aiming at. Just says that direction. Alright, back into the ship, and let's go in that direction, I guess. Off we pop. Interesting. It's once again saying the no infested planets detected in current system. Bullshit. Let's try beaming back down, see what happens. Unless it's just a visual bug or something. Well, let's just say stalk the Titan worm now, that's not very handy. Where are we, by the way? What system are we in? Bruh. It's the Boiling Doom planet, that's where we are. Okay, so this is an infested planet, it's just the worm burrows are a bit few and far between. Okay. It's still telling us to go in roughly this direction. We are heading just about northeast. Okay. Back into the ship. Bearing northeast, and... let's go. Maybe I have to exit atmosphere and then... oh, wait, I was going to say exit atmosphere and then do a quick pulse jump to the other side of the planet. Nope, I've spotted something here. I can see a red icon there with a worm symbol at the top of the screen. It's got to be a nest, surely. Well, there's the worm itself. Is that what we're looking for? I think it might be. That's what we're looking for. It's right in front of us. Good. Oh, hey, little jumping plant creature thing. I say little, you're pretty big, aren't you? Hello, big jumping plant creature thing. Mr. Fern for a head. Oh, spiky hazardous plant in front of us. And another hazardous plant just over there. Sorry, I'll stop admiring the local wildlife and plant life. Let's get on with it. Bang! Just ignore the biological horrors, they just serve as a distraction. Just try and ignore them. Ow! Right, where's the last one? May as well go 6 for 6 and kill this one too. We've already completed the objective, but let's just clear out this nest entirely. There we are. Okay, back to the safety of my ship, which is up in midair where these fuckers can't get me. Run away. Hey, weird purple hopping thing. Hello. Just randomly saying hello to the wildlife, don't mind me. Yes, there's something wrong with me. We already knew that though, didn't we? I'm a VTuber. Flesh ropes. Delicious. Ooh, intestinal fragment, even better. The coiled remains of a hungering tendril's digestive tract. Though its meaty walls still convulse, that's gross. There's surely no way for a fresh tendril to regrow from these meager scraps. Don't tempt fate, my friend. I've learned that the hard way several times. Do not. Can I incinerate these? Yes, I can. Loosen bonds, and apparently I'll get nanite clusters for it. 50 nanite clusters per flesh rope, totaling 300. Why not? Kill it with fire. There we are. Thank you. Multi-tool inventory slot times 3, 2 powerful scatter blaster upgrades. Cool, I can replace that C-class module we found with these ones instead. Oh. Okay. We've still got one more multi-tool expansion slot, but for some reason we can't upgrade this anymore. Oh, I guess it's because it's just a Class C multi-tool. Right. Oh well. Scatter blaster upgrades. Well, now that I've got space, I should be able to install both of these, right? Or will it have a bit of a tizzy? Nope, there we are. Damage, reload time, clip size, burst cooldown, damage, fire rate, burst cooldown, shots per burst. Wonderful. I love how this one is just called Beautiful Compression Unit. Nice, nice. Oh, I've got an aftermarket part for my weapon here. Oh, really? Was it? What is it? It's beautiful is what it is. Okay. Our last objective for Phase 3. Crush a vile grub. Crush the larvae of the vile brood. The warm, pulsating grubs of the vile brood have begun to spread across the universe. Scan planets from space to survey for broodling nests. I'm guessing we want to stay here, do we? While planetside survey for grubs using the analysis visor. Warning, grubsack will release powerful pheromones if violated. Right. If I recall correctly, that starts a sort of boss battle against a large creature. Okay, let's head back down to the planet's surface real quick. Are there any here? Actually, no, I don't think there's going to be any here, is there? Let's see. Discoveries. No, we do actually need to go back to this one, the planet I was on earlier. We do actually have to go back here first instead. Because this one has the vile brood thing on it. Okay, I know what I'm doing now. Which is a nice change from our usual pace, isn't it? Back into space, and let's head for that green watery planet, shall we? Where is it? I believe that's it over there, near the space station. Yes, that's it. Corrosive planet, we already knew that. Ancient bones, fungal mold, vile brood detected, copper, ammonia, magnetized ferrite, high sentinel activity. Fun. Sounds like a nice holiday destination, doesn't it? A rare object detected in local space. Oh, it's one of these things again. Hyperspace navigation station. Huh. Another string of numbers and letters. Weird. What on earth are these for? If anybody knows what hyperspace navigation stations on No Man's Sky are for, please let me know. Do they do anything, or are they just a little flavor thing to keep your cross-space journeys from being too boring? Are they just a little thing you can discover and interact with? Didn't look like we could do anything meaningful with it aside from answer the communicator there and get a string of text. Recharge a couple of things, shall we, while we're on the way to the planet.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Okay, make planet fall once more. Let's go find a vile, juicy grub, shall we? According to the quest marker there. Let's go find one and then kill the little bastard. I'm not a psychopath, honest. Looks like a good setting off point, doesn't it? Okay, can't immediately see anything nearby. Let's hop down to the surface and see what it tells us. Ha! Looks like there's one over in this direction here. About 320 or so units that away. It's a rather big mountain though, so let's hop back in the ship and go in that direction. Landing site looks clear, alright. Oh, we didn't actually go all that far. Well, I'll go on foot from here, why not? And make it easier to track the damn thing. Plus I can grab some more sodium and other bits and pieces on the way. Ah, there it is. Whee! Never gets old, does it? Grab some more poisonous jade peas, there we go. Here it is. Well, it's big, isn't it? Let's collect that. Locate the grub in your inventory and crush it. This pupa, pulsating and warm, has begun its transformation from throbbing sack of mucus into an unspeakably vile insectoid. Theoretically processable in a nutrient processor to generate edible products. I don't think I'd like to try. I will not eat the bugs nor live in the pot, thank you. Warning, will release powerful pheromones if violated. Oh yeah, well let's fucking violate it, shall we? Extinguish the vile grub. There we go. Oh dear. Mother isn't very happy. Where's my scanner blaster? Reload, reload, reload. Hurry up. Let's just freeze you there for the moment, shall we? So I can do this. Haha. Man, this thing is chewing through my ammunition. That's probably to be expected though, it is a rapid-fire shotgun after all. Hold still. Let me get a clear shot. There we are. Bang! Done and done. Lovely. Ooh, new customization option unlocked. Broodling Skull. Exclusive exosuit appearance override. A fusion of advanced technology and resinous organic secretions, this insectoid helmet represents the apex of bioorganic engineering. Cool. I have vanquished the bugs, now I can become the bugs. Wonderful. And quest done. Oh, I've got a new title. Arthur Carnaby the Roach. Slew the vile brood. Wonderful. Yay, I can be a roach now. Hooray. Reward. Detoxified slime, choking monstrosity cake, wriggling tack, haunted pie. That all sounds very delicious, doesn't it? And we've completed Phase 3. It's only taken just over an hour. Hopefully we should be able to fly through the rest of it. Back to the ship, first of all. Let's claim rewards for this as well. Rewards. Aeron power shield plans, Aeron cowling plans, Aeron diffuser plans. Wonderful. More spaceship building bits. What's this? Is this oxygen? This is oxygen. Give. Thank you.
Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
Wasn't that fun, boys and girls? Wriggling tack. That sounds delicious, doesn't it? Choking monstrosity cake. And haunted pie. Exosuit nutrient system will power 15 seconds of sprint overload, activate 8-second jetpack overload, and restore 40% life support power. Ooh, that could be handy. And then we've got this placeable sludge. Ooh, just what I've always wanted, placeable sludge. Gelatinous and slowly pulsing, this puddle of living slime smells sweeter than would be imagined. Though there's no evidence to suggest it would be unsafe to do so, avoid treading on the slime where possible. Why am I stupid? Screw you, Red. Just now realised that. Just now realised you haven't played that. Shut up, leave me alone. Okay, back into space. We've still got 2 more phases of the expedition to crack on with. It's been nearly 1 hour and 15 minutes. Let's get moving. Now that we have the hyperdrive upgrade, though, we do have the hyperdrive range to get straight to the 4th rendezvous system. So this shouldn't take too long to get our legs and find out what we're doing. There we go. This one is formed around a gas giant. Okay, I guess that's going to be for one of the other objectives, isn't it? Map all of the moons around a gas giant, I think. Gas giant? I haven't seen one of those before. But then, the few times that I've played this on my main Steam account, I've never really seen all that many. Oh, a black hole as well. Okay. Interesting. I've never really seen all that many purple star systems. I haven't really been to a whole lot of them. Again, primarily because you need the Atlantic drive in order to access them. Okay, here's the gas giant here. Activated quartzite. Well, I guess that's where we're getting the rest of the storm crystals from then. Down there. If we can find somewhere to land it as a gas giant, apparently. And we do have to try and land there. It looks like that's where Rendezvous Point 4 is. Let's head to the space station first of all and offload some of these items. Well, when I say offload, I mean put these things in the Corvette storage. I didn't fully read it though, but I'm pretty sure something to do with flying through a black hole is also one of the objectives for this phase of the expedition. So, yeah, perfect. We seem to have everything we need in this system here. We'll take care of everything, then dive through the black hole, I suppose. Possibly a bit dangerous, but we've got our spaceship, haven't we? What's the worst that could happen? I say what's the worst that could happen. We die. That's the worst that can happen. It's a black hole. Anyways, Corvette workshop cache, workshop cache, workshop cache. There we go. Okay. Back into space. We're still on the clock. And away we go. Pull a full 180 around the space station there. Mark waypoint, and let's get moving. Gotta refill the pulse engine, so quickly take care of that.
Technology recharge.
Yeah, looks like we do have to go down to the gas giant here. Oh, good lord, that was Is this a gas giant, or are we flying into the fucking sun? No, I don't want to begin so orbital flight. I want to keep pulse jumping towards the rendezvous waypoint there. Otherwise it'll take too long. Go on, keep going. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay. Gonna have to get some space between ourselves and the planet, it seems. Ship keeps trying to navigate us down to whatever surface is in here. I can't see anything for all of the orange and yellow, though. It's got me quite concerned, actually. Come on, this way. Now, don't pull me out of pulse jump again, please. Just... for crying out loud. That's getting irritating quickly. I don't want to enter atmosphere just yet. I want to fly as close as I can to the waypoint there and then enter atmosphere. Good God. Okay, put a bit more distance between the planet and ourselves. Hopefully that's enough. Probably not. Let's just jump in this direction. It's an improvement at least. Even if we're not quite locked onto the waypoint. But that doesn't matter because there it is. Apparently we have to go down here, so let's go down here. Ah, there is ground down here. It looks like there is something we can walk on, it would appear, despite this being a gas giant. A lot of floating rocks though, and a lot of, well, gas. What do you expect? It's a gas giant. Okay, do we have to go to an abandoned building again? Is that what we're doing? Are there any buildings nearby? Not that I can see. It's just sort of telling us to go down here. At least I think it is. Leave pilot seat, let's beam down to the surface, I guess, see what happens. Hopefully I don't die instantly. No, we're alive. Oh, extreme weather. Okay. Yeah, I saw that coming. Target is about 1,000 units that away. Alright. Back into the ship. Turns out gas giants are very hot. Who saw that coming? Aside from everybody with a rudimentary knowledge of space. Watch out for the floating debris there, good lord. I keep popping the scanner because, again, the last couple of rendezvous points, well, one or two of them at least, took us to abandoned, derelict buildings. So I'm trying to see if there are any building location markers that pop up whenever I perform sub-orbit scans like this. Ah, storm crystals. Good. Give. They're active as well, which means we can grab them. Quickly grab those and take care of that quest. Lovely, that's 7 storm crystals for that, and we'll grab even more of them because why not? They're quite valuable. Oh, now we have to go 1,000 units in that direction. What on earth? What a pain in the behind. Shards of the Storm, let's see. Supreme Defensive Systems upgrades. Oxygen 100. Cool, give. Let's install the defensive system upgrade, why not? even more core health, and even more shield strength. Lovely. I have a couple more health blocks that now need filling up. Oh well. Where on earth am I going for this anyway? Yeah, it's all well and good you saying 1,000 units in this direction, but where the hell is it? Wait, is that it? That looks like a building, alright. This might be it. Full stop, come on, full stop. There we are. Yep, this is it. Let's get inside before I burn to death, shall we?
Protection falling.
Interesting, if you know, deadly scenery. Here we are. Made it. Let's open up the terminal here. Blah blah yada yada. It's just the usual abandoned terminal stuff. Analyze data log, what do we get from it? Probably some more nanites. More nanites, cool. 131. Let's open these up. Bullets, and what's inside this? Ion battery. Wonderful. Okay, timestamp for Starship inventory slot times 5. Ooh, and 1 million units flat. After that, we're going back into space to follow the fireship Arcadia once again. So it's a good thing we've already got that debris rangefinder, isn't it? There we are. Okay, back to the starship. Where is it? It's over there. Good lord. It's getting worse out here somehow. Well, this is interesting, but let's get going, shall we? And back into regular space. Okay, debris rangefinder, where are you? There it is. Just gonna move these out of the way first of all. Just organize my inventory again, don't mind me. Okay, scan. Where are you, Arcadia? There you are. Fireship Arcadia is manifested at the space-time coordinate. Blah blah, go and loot the wreckage of it and find out what happened. Or at least try to. Let's got my full stop there, just turn the ship around so I've got an exit point to get to it easily. Right. Let's go for another spacewalk, shall we? Whee! Always fun. If a little bit intimidating if you start to get too far away from your ship there. Break this open, turbine aerofoil. Cool. Anything else? Nope, that's it. What's over here? A Vespa diffuser. Another hull plating piece. Okay, where's the ship's log? Ah, there it is. So, what's this got to say then? A log corrupt, recovering damaged sectors. That's becoming a bit of a theme, isn't it? We saw them. They out of the airlock, just floating there. Could hear them singing. Get us home, please. Cryptic. Okay, back to the ship. Claim rewards, 3 repair kits, 2 supreme thermal protection upgrades. Oh, I feel like we were maybe supposed to use those to go down to the gas giant and collect the storm crystals, but oh well. If they're going to be what I think they're going to be. Yep, it looks like they are what I think they are. Drastically improved survival times in high temperature environments. Oh well, we've already done that, so whatever. They're still a nice to have, I guess. Righty-ho then. We now have to collect some more crystal sulfide. Go and find a planet with water. We've got 2 so far from our last excursion into the ocean. We just need 6 more. Oh, one of the other missions as well for this phase is visit all of the moons of a gas giant, so we'll be doing that as well. Actually, let's do that now. Why not? It says survey them, but it also looks like it says just visit. Survey all the moons of a gas giant, current system progress 0 out of 5. Let's see, discoveries. When it says moons, I'm guessing it means all of these. All of these sort of bodies here that are not this planet. Yeah, 1 planet, 5 moons. So we have to just go to all of these in turn. Barren, corrosive, lost blue, cloudy, and metallic. This looks like it should have water on it, so we'll try looking for some more crystal sulfide there. First things first, though. Let's go in order, shall we? Where is it? What am I looking for? There's the marker point. What an interesting but strange journey we've been on so far. I mean, it's been fun. These expeditions always are. It's just been a little bit hectic trying to do this one as fast as possible. No, don't take us into suborbit again, for crying out loud. I'm trying to get past the planet, not down onto it. Come on, skim the atmosphere. Don't get down into it. Are we going? I think we're slingshotting around it, are we? Yes, we are. Okay. Do I have to fully explore and sort of catalogue most of the things on these moons? If so, that's going to take quite a while. We do have 5 of them to get through after all, or do I just need to land on them? What does the mission say? Just says, survey all of the moons of a gas giant. Okay. Doesn't really help. Well, let's land and see what it says. Oh, okay, we don't even have to beam down to the planet. Now that we've gotten down here and exited the pilot seat of our ship, it says current system progress 1 out of 5. Okay, cool. That makes this a lot simpler and a lot quicker. Not even going to set foot on the planet, just, yep, okay, we've surveyed it, let's go. That was easy. Okay, over to Envy. Let's see, where are you? Above me, below me? Can't quite tell. Oh, there it is. This planet looks like it should have water on it. Again, it's got some paraffinium, which paradise worlds tend to have. And paradise worlds usually have quite a bit of water. So we'll go and look for some more crystal sulfide as well. Just stretching my arms a little bit, don't mind me. Ow. Gonna have something to drink to refuel myself while my ship does its thing. Says this planet is cloudy. Probably explains why I can't really see much. Doesn't really help with trying to locate bodies of water containing crystal sulfide, though. Let's try landing and see if the analysis visor tells us anything. There we go, that should be 2 out of 5 for the current mission. Yes, it is. Alright. Let's swap back over to this one temporarily. Harvested crystal sulfide. Will the tracking thing give us a direction to go in? No, it doesn't. It just says locate some water. Okay. Doesn't really help. Especially when I can't really see when I'm up on my ship. Oh, extreme localized toxicity. Thank you for that. That was very helpful. Just a random wandering spore cloud trying to occupy the same space as me. Probably should have finished gathering all of the crystal sulfide back on that other ocean planet that we did the deep sea diving in, shouldn't I? Right, I can't really see anything resembling a coastline around here. Let's go back to this. Lost Blue Moon. This looks like it should have some water on it, at least. This one does too, it seems, but I'm not anywhere nearby any. We might try on the other moon instead. See if we can't spot a nice big ocean of water from the outer atmosphere and then try and land near it. Just being repeatedly reminded there, harvest crystal sulfide from hydrothermal vents. Look for deep water. Well, I can't see any deep water right now, so oh well. Let's go to this planet next. Okay, let's take the marker icon off so I can see what I'm looking at here. Try and land near some water. It looks like there should be some on the right side of the planet there. Either that or that's a lot of clouds, I'm not quite sure. No, I think that might be water. Let's jump in this direction, shall we? Get a better angle. Aha! That looks like a nice big ocean to me. That'll do just nicely. Down we go. It's not even all that deep, so I can mostly see what I'm doing. At least I think this is an ocean, is it? Oh, Am I too far away? Or was I just sort of misreading the colour of the planet there? might have been misreading it. We may have to teleport back to a different system. No, it looks like there's definitely water here, just not a huge amount of it right now. Oh dear. Not very useful. We may have to teleport back to a previous system for this quest. Let's try heading out of the atmosphere and moving to a different part of the planet. Maybe there's more luck elsewhere. Or maybe not. No, it's looking pretty shallow from up here, actually, all around. Huh. Try pulse jumping over here for a few seconds. Oh, never mind. Too close to the upper atmosphere, it won't let me. Okay, you know what? In the interest of not wasting time, let's just finish up our survey of all of these moons, head to the space station, teleport back to the system that had that ridiculously deep ocean planet that we were on last night, and we'll go and use that instead. At least we know there's crystal sulfide there. That's where I've gotten 2 pieces from, out of the age required. Okay, where's this next moon we're going to? It's over there. Yeah, we'll just finish up doing this one, visit all of the moons of a gas giant. We haven't done 3 yet, sorry, my bad. I didn't actually land anywhere on this moon over here. I'll go back and quickly do that, I do apologise. I'm trying to rush myself a little bit too much now. See, from space this all looks like ocean, doesn't it? But then you get down here and it just isn't. It's all dried up. Okay, let's just quickly find somewhere to put the ship in hover so I can survey this. There we go, 3 of 5. Okay, now let's get going. This time for real. I love how so far most of this phase of the expedition is just me pulse jumping around everywhere. Again, coming in a little bit too close to the gas giant here, it's sort of slowing down our pulse engine. Come on, hurry up. We just have to go and land on this one, then one more moon, and that's that. All of the moons of a gas giant surveyed. After that, like I said before, we'll head back to the space station and teleport to the system that had the huge marine planet, and we'll head back down to the ocean world and get some more crystal sulfide. How's that for a slick landing? We didn't even land the ship either, we just came in hover, but yeah. Okay, 4 of 5. Where's the last one? Going down the list, the last one will be this, Fost Minor. Up we go. Where are you then? I did put a marker down there, yes. Yes, I did. Are you all the way across the gas giant again? Yes, you are. Wonderful. So that's another 40 or 50 seconds of waiting. nearly there. Once this is done, we'll head back to the space station, and for the third time now, just to have something to say to fill in the gap, we'll head down here and then, yeah, go back to the star system that had the huge deep ocean planet that we explored last time. The one that was very creepy once we got. Not even all that far down, actually, just about 200 units below sea level. And then everything suddenly became dark and there was nothing around me visible. And that should be it, I think. That's it. Survey every moon around a gas giant. Cool. Let's claim our rewards and head back into space and hop over to the station. Pre-packaged rocket boots. Okay, cool. Not what I meant to press tab, not space. Equips the exosuit jetpack with advanced jump capabilities, allowing the user to make huge leaps with ease. Activate jump systems by rapidly pressing space. Oh, sort of like that, okay. Can't really do it in the confines of my ship, though. Okay, crystal sulfide. Again, back to the station first of all. Now, what star system was that marine planet in? Obviously it was a purple one, it was a distant system, but can't remember what it was called. It'll be fine. I'll open up the Discoveries page and I should be able to find the system easily enough. Pauses the game, but yeah. Was it this? I think it might have been this one. No, it wasn't this. Well, it does have a planet with water on it though, but it wasn't this one. Aha! It was this one. Right. It was Carnaby. Okay. That's what we're looking for. We need to head back to Carnaby Station, then we can head down to the deep ocean planet and get the rest of this crystal sulfide. After that, we come back to this system, back and forth, because one of the, well, the last objective in this phase is to do with the black hole that's at the centre of this star system. So that should be fun, shouldn't it? And possibly a little bit scary. Right, out we go, let's head over to the teleporter and get moving. We're about 1 hour 45 into the stream, we've nearly completed this phase here of the expedition. We'll just have one more to go and we should have 1 hour or so left to do that, if all goes well. Oh cool, that's very handy, especially when I'm on board these abandoned stations and I'm having to run all the way from my Corvette to these bits over here. Whee! Very useful. Although it does add a noticeable delay for trying to use the jetpack. Like, I'll try and lean a bit closer so you can hear me pressing the spacebar. Yeah, there's a sort of split-second delay now that wasn't there before. That could be a little bit irritating, we'll see. Never really used the jet boots before, so yeah. Let's grab these. Ooh, photon cannon module. And what's in here? Scanner module. Nice. What about this? Warp hypercore. Useful, I think. Even though we're going to be going through a black hole, but yeah, still useful. Let's install these, though. One spot left on my multi-tool. Stick this on there. There we are. Plus 2% damage for the photon cannons. Not like we've really been using my starship weaponry for this expedition, have we? But still. Place that on board the ship. Okay. Should have access to Carnaby Station. There it is, Rendezvous 2. Warp here, and then we'll teleport back to this one once we are done tooling around on the watery planet. Sorry, just stretching it all a bit. Okay, quickly run back to the ship. place these building pieces in storage to free up some space. There we go. Whoosh. Okay, back down to Waterworld. Where is it? Is that it over there? I think that's it over there. Yes, it is. Seconds ETA. Yeah, don't really have much to talk about at the moment. Today's been rather slow and boring, just did some grocery shopping. I do have a very early morning tomorrow though, because of work-related stuff, so that's fun. Definitely looking forward to that. Ugh. Oh, I should also be going out to the city with a friend of mine from my volunteering thing this Saturday, so I'm looking forward to that at least. That looks like somebody's planetary base or some sort of construction over there. I did notice something glowing. I think it's a Nordland platform. Okay, let's park the ship near this landmass, shall we? We'll start going from here, see if we can find some crystal sulfide around this island. Just need to look for some hydrothermal vents. And it's telling us where we can find some as well. Oh, good. There's a couple nearby us. In we go. Just gotta be careful we don't get burned as all. When the vents activate. That should be all of the sulfide from this, all of the green crystals. Yes, it is. Just need 3 more. That should mean 1 more vent. And there's one nearby. Lovely. Well, that was simple, wasn't it? We should have just done this in the start. Although, like I said, I should have looked ahead to the future and grabbed the rest of this while we were tooling about on this planet last night. Doing our deep ocean expedition. One, 2, I think that's activating. Yep, it's spewing out. Ow! Spewing out a lot of hot air, that just took off half my shield there. Wow. That's why I was trying to keep my distance before. There we go, thermal power, collect 8 sulfide crystals. Done. Back to the ship, back to the space station, back to the previous star system. When you're not being subjected to the oppressive darkness of the deep ocean, underwater one here can be quite relaxing. Just the various glowing plants and the sort of fish life as well. More or less total lack of ambient noise except for underwater sounds there. It's like being inside an aquarium. Okay, sorry, wasting time. Back to the spaceship. Pre-packaged optical drill unit. Oh goody, to go in the 1 remaining space we have on our multi-tool. There we are. Resources mined plus 50%. I feel like I should have had this earlier. It would have made things a lot easier. Oh well. Okay. I'll stop my complaining. Let's head back into space and head back to the station. Starting my pulse jump a bit too early. There it is. No time for caution. Locate a black hole. Return to space to access the galaxy map. No need to use the map, we already know where we can find a black hole, we just have to go and teleport back to our previous system with the gas giant in it to go back to rendezvous point number 4. Stick the rest of this crystal sulfide in the cargo hold, there we go.
Technology recharge.
Okay, nearly there. Not a whole lot of time to stretch our legs though, because we'll be landing and making a break for the teleporter, then flying back out into space. Yeah, black holes can be quite dangerous. I've used them, I think, 1 or 2 times on my main Steam account. Using them flings you in a random direction across the galaxy, a random number of light years, without you being able to choose your destination. It can take you quite far towards the galactic core, it can send you away from it just a little bit. You don't know until you jump straight through it. I'm not quite sure if they've changed this, but it used to also have a chance of damaging a technology component on your spaceship, you know, because you're flying into a crushing gravitational mass. So hopefully this one, when it's telling us to go and do it as part of the expedition, hopefully our ship doesn't get too badly beaten up. Oh, not what I was trying to do there. Come on, jump down you. Yeah, these rocket boots are a little bit of a pain in the backside, with the way they're modifying how the jetpack handling works a little bit. Okay, back to Rendezvous Station 4. This is the one that's got the black hole at the centre of the system. So we'll fly towards, say, a quick prayer to whatever deity may be watching over space travellers, and plunge into the unknown. Wait a minute, hold on, what? Sorry, I've just caught sight of the actual quest details there. Approach the black hole while spacewalking? What? Hold on, time out for a second, what do you mean? What are you talking about? No time for caution. Spacewalk into a black hole. Is that safe? Okay, who wants to see me get crushed to the size of an atom? Because apparently I'm going into a black hole without the protection of my spaceship. Yeah, it's been nice knowing you all, I suppose. I've been messing around with a bunch of the Corvette things ever since they added those the other month. I haven't tried spacewalking into a goddamn black hole, into a gravitational anomaly. You know, because it sounds like a stupid idea. But if the game's telling us to do it, it must be safe in some way, right? I have no idea. The game's just telling us to go and do it. Well, this is the spooky Halloween expedition, isn't it? So, you never know. It's either going to be safe or it's going to kill us. Just gotta get close to the thing first of all. I'm feeling incredibly uneasy about this, by the way, can you tell? Black holes are already intimidating enough. Pulse engine unavailable, extreme gravitational interference. Yeah, black holes are already intimidating enough going through with your spaceship and coming out the other side mostly unscathed. I'm being told to ditch my protective metallic shell and just jetpack into it. Right, gotta get close to it, but not too close. Otherwise it'll suck my ship in like I think it's trying to do so now. Operate the hatchway. Oh god, that's intimidating, isn't it? Oh, Christ. Right, give me a second, folks. I'm going to take a sustaining drink of water, and then we'll... Well, like the objective says, no time for caution. We'll just jump headfirst into it. See what happens. Oh, Jesus, why am I doing this? Approach the black hole. Caution. Travel via gravitational anomaly is highly unpredictable. No shit! Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. I can't look. Jesus. Are we dead? Did I die? What happened? Huh. Well, I'm not crushed to death, so black hole warp successful. Cool. Yeah, there we are. Milestone completed. Crossed the event horizon on foot, like a complete dumbass, but we're alive at least. That was nerve-wracking right from the get-go, but now that we're on the other side, it seems to be oddly serene at least, just kind of floating here in the depths of space. I am starting to freeze to death though, so maybe we should call my ship in, wherever the hell it is. So I'm just going to quickly take another picture to put on maybe his Discord or something. Where's photo mode? There it is. There we go. Another one for the memory album. Where's my ship? Okay, they used some of the fuel from the launch thruster, but that's fine. It was already full anyways. Whew. Well, that was nail-biting. Reward. Memory fragment inventory. Defense chit. Terrifying sample. A defense chit. We've seen no hostile space encounters, though. Why am I getting this? Oh well. And that's Phase 4 done and done. It's just over 2 hours into our playthrough. We've got about an hour left to do Phase 5. Wings of Aaron plans, Aaron pillar plans, Aaron pyramid plans. Lovely. Okay, what next? Reach the final rendezvous point, relocate the time-lost wreckage of the fireship Arcadia, discover creatures on the last planet, gather some polished stone, reassemble a completed fossil skeleton, catch 5 fish, let's do some fishing, and... don't know. We don't know what this last one is. It's a mystery. It's also a jellyfish symbol. Strange. Okay then, first things first. Gonna have to make a quick stop at the space station, aren't I? What's this do? Oh, it's an inventory slot. Okay, cool. Thank you. Defense chit. A token entitling the bearer to support from the system authorities in dealing with pirate attacks. What pirates? We haven't seen any. Again, abandoned universe. I'm the only living being. Aside from some of the other fauna located on a couple of the planets that we visit. Okay, this may... depending on what's on the final planet there, if we can find everything we need, This might be the last space station we visit. Let's see, I need to gather polished stone from a relic world. Relic world, where's one of those? Can't really tell, actually. Icy ruin. Oh, somebody has a base here called Polished Stone Villa. I'm guessing we need to go there. Okay, space station first, then we'll head in that direction. Let's try and avoid some of the space rubble here. There we go. Quickly save the game. Really all I'm stopping off for here is to drop these off into the Corvette workshop box. The rest of the stuff, even the terrifying sample, the valuable thing here, I'll just keep a hold of that. At the end of the expedition I can go ahead and sell it or convert it into units, so yeah, we don't really need to waste time going all the way over there just to sell one thing. Okay, we need to find that ruined planet, gather up some polished stone. May as well do that first before heading to the rendezvous point. Hello, sir. Hey, Zoe. How you doing? How's your day been? You just missed the exciting part. We went through a black hole on foot without our spaceship. It was scary. But, hey, we're alive, so... yeah. It was an experience, to be sure. Okay, here's where we want to be going. We've got to find some polished stone. I've been sleeping the entire time. You know what? That sounds wonderful. I wish I could have been sleeping all day. Wish I could be sleeping all week, actually. I've got a pain in the backside all week. Well, this week, these current couple of days. Very long, very busy, very irritating. It's 6:01 AM here. Ah, okay then, that makes sense. Good lord, you are quite a ways away from my time zone, aren't you? Yeah, it's currently 9 PM here. There we go. So yeah, you're about 15 hours behind me. Or a couple hours in front of me. However you want to say it. Okay, here's the planet we were looking for. We need to gather up some polished stone from where? I don't know where. Let's just have a look. Well, these look like rocks, don't they? These look like ruins. Possibly valuable ruins that should be studied. Let's go and break them, shall we? I think that's where you get polished stone from. Beam down to planet. Come on. There we go. Aha! This is where you get stone from. Good. The polished sort. Okay, that's 84. It's a good start. Hello, weird space bug. Don't know why I'm saying hello to the local wildlife, but yeah. Can't gather that up, I think. Okay, no, it needs to be something a bit smaller. Let's see. Well, these should do nicely. Yes, there we go. Abandoned fragment. Give. What are we up to? Oh, that's it. Cool. Forgotten quarries. Gather 256 polished stone. Nico's dumb alarm. I'm in Japan right now with my best friend. Oh, okay. Nice, nice. Woke me up. Fair. Reward. Fossil display pack. Oh, cool. I guess we'll do grave robber next, then reassemble a completed fossil skeleton. That gets us a fishing rig unit that we can then use to do this. We should probably go and find the Starship Arcadia, though, shouldn't we? And then go and discover creatures on the final planet. Anma Omega. Okay. We are not currently on that planet. We're busy doing the other stuff first. Are there any fossils on this planet? It looks like there might be, somewhere. Yes, there are, actually. There's a fossil bed over in that direction. Let's get moving. Oh, thanks to the drink up there. Throat's getting a little bit dry. We've been trying to hurry through the rest of this limited time expedition thing on No Man's Sky here because it ends on Thursday, annoyingly enough. And we started it yesterday. I mean, we've got about halfway through it, and we've been flying through the rest of it now, so... yeah, we should have this finished by tonight. Then on Thursday, once we get all of this completed, community jigsaw night once again. By demand. Drink up or you get bonk. No, don't bonk me. We had enough of that last time. Bloody Reds and Radzimimil and going ahead and using some sort of hammer emoji to bonk me constantly. It was very irritating. Whoosh. I should have brought my ship over here, shouldn't I? Don't say yes, Zoe. Okay, here's the fossil bed. Let's get us some fossils. What do I need to do for this? Gather a skull, a rib cage, a tail, and 2 limbs, and then put them all together and make something. Okay, that's one set of limbs, cool. Carefully excavate this. That's 2 sets of limbs. Vigilant stone, I know, I have to be careful for that. What do we got here? That's another set of limbs. Don't need those. Need... get off. Need a skull, a ribcage, and a tail. Aha! There are some fossil sites over in these directions, back towards the spaceship. Cool. Let's go back this way. Again, if most of these planets weren't trying to kill me, they would be quite beautiful, wouldn't they? But this one is 50 degrees below freezing, so, yeah. Not really... I might hail from the frozen north of England, but even I've got my limits, okay? Take my word for that. Okay, these rocket boots are a little bit annoying, I'll admit. Making me do short hops when I'm not intending to do so. Might have to go ahead and disassemble them.
Technology recharge.
Let's refill my frost protection. Hello. Go away, you. Nobody asked for your opinion. Okay, what did we get from that? A skull, I hope? Nope, it's limbs. Cool. What about this? Okay, that's a tail. And that's a ribcage. We just need a skull now. Not what I meant to press. I meant to press restore. There we go. Okay, need another bed of fossils. Over there. Oh, Zoe says drink up again. Which pictures are we using for the jigsaw game? Good question. Haven't really decided yet. Good question, though. Haven't decided. I shall do that tomorrow when I get back from my work thing. I'll find a couple to download and stick in the to-do folder. Stretch 'em bones, Arthur. I'm an old man, so if I stretch anymore, I'll fall apart. If I keep stretching, my limbs will fall off. Lord knows I make enough creaking and popping sounds whenever I move around already. Which should be a concern, in all honesty. Sorry, just adjusting my headset there. Right. Where's this fossil bed I marked? Over here. I'm lazy and it's cold outside. Let's just take the ship. Oh, nah. What? Don't you oh, nah me. What are you talking about? Okay, here be a whole bunch of fossils. Let's see, we need a skull. That's not a skull. Neither is that. Can I ram my hands through the ground again? That's not a skull. That's a rib cage. My kingdom for a buried skull. Good lord. We've excavated 3 fossil beds so far and found no skulls. Oh wait, there's another one down here. There we go. You complain enough times, you see, and you will eventually get what you want. Okay, let's head back onto the ship. I should have enough space up here to do some building. Construct the quadruped fossil display and begin assembly. Right. Quadruped display. Yeah, I've just barely got room to do that in here. Assemble quadruped fossil. Let's see, so we've got this skull here. Which torso? Plated, armoured, or ancient? We'll go with ancient ribcage. This looks like a nice dinosaur skull thing, doesn't it? Skull of the Plains Menace. These forelegs, these biped legs, and give him a big curly tail. So, this fossil that I've just bullshitted together, this creature lived over 84 million years ago. Forever in search of fresh vegetation, it wandered the planet on 4 legs. In life, these bones would shift between 2 different colours, synchronized with the creature's fluctuating camouflage. Only in death has the skeleton settled to a neutral ivory. And package the whole thing up. There we go. This curated fossil exhibit can be sold, traded, or redeployed within a habitable planetary base. Done and dusted. Flying through this, aren't we? Wow. If we complete this fast enough, we might go and do some more of our survival mode save as well. Or maybe I'll get a head start on finishing up for the evening. Again, I do have quite an early morning tomorrow, earlier than usual. Maybe I'll get a head start on finishing my post-stream rituals, such as doing the thank you all for being here thing on Twitter and downloading the VOD to re-upload it to YouTube, that sort of thing. There's a lot of stuff I have to do at the end of a stream. Whenever I press stop streaming on OBS, by the way, that's not the end of my night, once we wrap a stream up for the evening. Maybe at some point I'll take a whole bunch of screenshots and post them either on Twitter or on Discord to give you guys a little behind the scenes of what I actually do, like after we finish streaming, sort of all of the steps that I go through. Because there is still quite a bit of work involved, funnily enough. Right, what are we doing next? Well, I need to claim my rewards for that, but also we need to go to the rendezvous point, relocate the time-lost wreck of the fireship Arcadia. I feel like we should do that before we head to the final planet, and we need to discover 8 creatures on the last planet. Let's do this first then, it seems only logical, doesn't it? Oh, Fireship Arcadia has not yet reached this moment in time. Complete timestamp 5 milestone to proceed. Okay, my bad. It hasn't come out of the time stream yet. Gotcha. Where's the final rendezvous point? It's over there. Off we pop. Yes, that's the last planet we have to go to, which is funny because we have to land on this planet, go and find the last rendezvous point, head back into space, go and find Fireship Arcadia, then go back down here to go and search for some animal life. Like I said earlier, back forth, back forth. Got a lot of bones here. I'm rapidly running out of space in my inventory. Maybe I should have stopped at the space station to make some room just in case. Well, if it comes to it, I can always build a cargo hold on my spaceship here, couldn't I? Yeah, I don't see it being much of a problem. I'll stop my random complaining. 30 seconds to landing. Good lord, this planet's far away. Even with all of our pulse engine upgrades, it's still taking quite a bit to get there. Okay, we're going to be breaking Atmo upside down. That's fine. Let's just flip the ship over, shall we? And I can't see a bloody thing. Oh, that's helpful. Well, let's just fly downwards at full speed. What's the worst that could happen? There's a lot of cloud here. I did take note of the words activated quartzite when we got close to the planet. That means extreme weather storms, which is probably what's happening right now. Maybe that's why I can't see anything. Try and pop the scanner, see if I can make any landmass out or anything like that. Oh! Shit, slow down, slow down. There we go. Ah, right. Where are we going? Yeah, this looks like a friendly place, doesn't it? And we have to spend an extended amount of time here. Ah, that looks like a building over there. I'm guessing that's going to be rendezvous point 5. We have to spend an extended amount of time here because we have to locate 8 unique forms of animal life on this planet. Great. Weather, torrential heat. Fun. Yep, extreme storm, there it is. But at least we've got our 2 thermal protection upgrades now. Still though, let's get inside here and complete that last milestone. There we are. Projectile ammunition, projectile ammunition. Ooh, medkit. Give. And projectile ammunition. Wonderful. Let's open this up too, why not? I've just now realised I need space on my multi-tool to build the fishing rig when we claim that reward. Because my That's creepy. There's a log there. Yes, I've run out of spaces and we need to do some fishing for one of the last parts of the expedition here. Let's get rid of this. This is just a C-class upgrade module. Let's dump that and replace that, shall we? Dismantle. Okay, let's claim these rewards as well, shall we? Grab this. Silver, gold, platinum, and 300 nanites. Nice. That'll help with making the debris rangefinder, which I will do now.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Oh, no microprocessors. I need to head back to my ship. Okay. Oh, good, the storm's going away. I can actually walk around outside for a bit. Somewhat, at least. Still quite hot out here. Back to the ship, we'll stash all of this. Do I have any wiring looms aboard the starship? Nope, okay, we'll keep this in our pockets just in case. Quantum computer, solar mirror, and rangefinder. Okay, let's go find the Starship Arcadia. We'll do the rest of the stuff after we've finished this. Where's the rangefinder? There it is. And activate. Where's it manifested? Where has it reappeared? Running out of pulse engine fuel, rather direly. Well, I say running out direly. I've got loads of tritium left, so... Oh, here it is. Brings it nice and slow. There we are. Right, let's do one more bit of ship breaking, see what we get. Just trying to press the wrong button there. I was supposed to open the hatch and I'll beam down to nowhere. Firebox fairing, cool. And bolted joint. Some more Corvette building pieces. Oh, 2 bolted joints, okay. Here's the ship's log, the last one. Corrupted once more. They all followed the music, one by one. The lights called them. Alone now. I hear the song now too, even when I sleep. I'm so lonely. When? Hell. Oh god, that's creepy and somewhat tragic. So the crew were lured to some sort of song that called to them from some sort of deep ocean somewhere. That sounds wonderfully creepy, doesn't it? Let's collect our rewards. Running out of space still, I may have to head back to the space station and sell some of these fossils. Scanner module, movement module. I can't install the scanner module, sadly. My multi-tool is full. Well, I say full. I need this space here for the fishing rig, when we grab that. I can install this, though. Let's place that there. Sweet! More jetpack tanks and more sprinting speed. Prepackaged fishing rig unit, fishing bait recipes. Okay. Let's install the fishing rig, and then let's head back down to the planet and go and look for some life forms. There we go, got the fishing rod. Lovely. Okay, alien menagerie. Document creatures on the planet Anma Omega. 0 out of 8. Do we have to document all of the animals? Is that what we're doing? Is it every single one of them? Hey, there's a lot of water on this planet. We have to do some fishing afterwards as well, so yeah, let's just head straight back down here. Assuming I don't spend the next half an hour looking for these wildlife creatures for this part of the expedition, like I said, we should be finishing this up tonight, which is good because it ends on Thursday. If anybody in the audience plays No Man's Sky and you still have to do or start the Breach expedition, here is your 2-day warning. You literally have 2 days left to complete it. It finishes Thursday this week. That's why we've been in such a rush to get the whole thing done. All right, let's go sightseeing, shall we? Let's go and find us some animals. How many animals are on this planet, actually? Let's see. Well, there's 9 on this planet. We need to find 8 of them. Okay. Gotcha. A couple of things over here. Four out of 8. Lovely. Good start. There's a couple of undocumented creatures over here. Hello, tall things. Trying to scan these bugs. There we go. Wonderful. That's 6 out of 8. Where are the rest of them? Okay, flying. Ground, ground, ground. Okay, the last 3 creatures are underwater, so let's head back to the ship and locate an ocean. Good stuff. Just to save a bit of time, I'll take myself out of the atmosphere so we can locate some oceans a bit more easily. Just so I can see all of the splotches of blue on the planet. Let's try to. Let's try down here, shall we? Hopefully it isn't like the last planet we had to go and explore some water on, you know, when we tried to find the crystal sulfide. And the planet we were on was just all dried up. Wasn't very helpful, was it? Okay, here's a nice big lot of water. Lovely. Should be able to find some marine creatures here, I hope. 3 more will get us planetary completion. 2 more will get us the expedition objective done and dusted. As I keep repeating. Okay, into the water. Nice and cool in here, at least. Okay, 7 out of 8 for the objective. Just need 1 more, and there we go. That was simple, wasn't it? Finished. There's 1 more underwater creature somewhere. There it is, actually. Lovely. Found him. Come on. Try and line it up. No, not the plant, the thing over there. There's a lot of plant life in the way, unfortunately. I'm trying to scan the biological entity, not the plants. Yes, you. Come here. Come on, hold still, hold still. There we are. And that's all of them scanned. And we've completed the objective. Hooray! We're nearly finished, folks. Promise. 2,250 nanites for registering all of the fauna on this world. Money, money, money. And we got an achievement. Cool. Scanner darkly. Attain a milestone for fauna completely catalogued on planets, basically. That's what that was. Okay, alien menagerie. Carbon 1000, blob decal plans, curious fauna decal plans. Oh cool, more posters. A little blob thing and a little creature. Cool. And a fuck ton of carbon. Right, well, it's a good thing we're next to the water then, because the last thing we need to do is some fishing. It's getting very cold now. Let's refill my hazard protection, shall we? Let's refill these. So this planet has superheated rainstorms and very, very, very cold night times. Interesting. Let's crack on with the fishing, I suppose. Here, fishy fishies. How many fish do we need to catch? Catch any fish. 0 out of 5. Alright, simple enough. Just catch 5 fish. Oh, for crying out loud. I'm trying to fish. Don't start sending firestorms after me. Suppose really we could go to any planet that has a body of water suitable for fishing on it, but yeah. We're here already, so may as well do this. Come on, Bitey, you watery son of a bitch. There we go. And temperature is heating up again. Wonderful. Well, I've got a moment of not using my hazard protection, and there we are. Fire shields have been activated. We're really running out of space here. Put that onto my ship at least, but there we go. Ha, what do you mean, ha? Shut up. Shut up, will you? Hey, Rads, how you doing? How's things? You've joined us at just the right time. We're nearly finished, actually. We're nearly finished with the expedition here. And because I have a very early morning tomorrow, I will be ending the stream once we are done with the expedition, sadly. There won't be a whole lot of post-expedition content, sadly. Yeah, I know I have good timing. Oh, speaking of missing the exciting stuff, one of the things we had to do was really exciting. We had to go through a black hole without the spaceship. We had to exit our Corvette and fly through it just in our exosuit. It was terrifying. It was cool, but, you know, it was terrifying. Yeah. Release the fishy back in the water, there we go. Never seen a black hole. I've used them a couple of times, but I've never gotten out of my ship and flown into one because that sounds like a dumb idea. But apparently now that Corvettes are a thing and now you can spacewalk, that is a thing you can go and do, so... yeah. Send some of these fish back into the briny deep. What's this message in a bottle we just got? Scrap of paper recovered from a bottle found bobbling in the water. The message on it reads, "The egg is mine after all this time. I confess I did not expect to find it here. My glorious triumph awaits." Good for you, I think. How's my fire shields doing? Still go. One more fish, and then we should be done. Oh wait, we've got one more objective to do, haven't we? After this. And then we'll be finished with the whole thing. So we started this way too late. The expedition ends in 2 days, it ends on Thursday, but in 2 days we've just about completed the whole thing. Love it. Is that it? Are we finished? Oh wait, no, the message in the bottle doesn't count as a fish. Okay. Fair enough. It's 131 degrees out. God, isn't that bomb? Isn't that warm? I start complaining whenever it's 25 degrees. Never mind 131. There we go. That should be that. Let's release these fishies, make some space. Hooked completed. Caught 5 fish. Spiffing in it. We've got the victory music, even though we have one more mission to complete. What's this? Pre-packaged pulse spitter unit, supreme pulse spitter upgrade, pre-packaged amplified cartridges unit. I mean, I can't really claim that. I don't have the space for it. Well, I kind of do, but yeah. Yeah, it's playing the victory music, even though we haven't completed the whole thing. Well, let's claim this. Right, my inventory is now completely full. I have no space for anything. Let's toss some of these. Oh, actually, let's use this. Let's eat that. Did you put some flash on your Corvette, or is it still ugly? It's still ugly. I don't need it to look good, I just need it to be functional. Okay, last objective, while we have the victorious soundtrack going. What's the last objective? Jellyflesh. Defeat the Siren of the Deep. You bloody what? I guess that's what trashed the fireship Arcadia, then. Siren of the Deep, calls from the ocean, like in the ship's logs that we were reading. Huh. Catch and release the spawn of Arcadia to summon the Siren of the Deep. When confronted by the Guardian, do not flinch, do not surrender, do not succumb. That's ominous, isn't it? Okay, put on big boy pants. Let's summon us a boss, why not? That sounds fun, doesn't it? That's ominous, I literally typed that limo. Before you said it, Glad I'm not the only one who thinks so. This just got very creepy again. Well, my multi-tool is kind of full, so it's not like I can install this new weapon system on it. Oh well. Not what we're looking for. Must be in water to release fish. I am in water, what are you talking about? Cancel cast. Oh, for crying out loud. There, I'm in the water, what do you want? Back you go. What else can I get rid of? Don't really need this. Chuck the message in a bottle away. There we go, 3 spaces. Let's try casting out a bit further, shall we? That's not it, but I mean... It's apparently called Hypnotic Octopus, so, you know. Maybe that was the siren all along. Maybe I don't have to do whatever the hell this boss battle seeming thing is. Nope, I'm gonna have to do it, aren't I? Ah, fun. How do I catch this thing then, anyways? Do I just keep casting and hope for the best? This has taken a while. No, that's not it. Okay. It's a large creature, but that's not what we're looking for. Cast again. Apparently I'm just barely on dry land, so I can't release my fishies back into the ocean. Come on, we're right at the end. Don't start dragging me down now by just having me catch all sorts of random fish. Well, there we go. Again, like I said 2 or 3 times tonight, complain and you shall receive. Here it is. Spawn of Arcadia, fragile medusoid. A glassy jellyfish, lights pulsing beneath its skin. Its thin tentacles pluck at the air, their vibrations manipulating the space around its body. As it writhes, a faint music drifts from its tendrils, worming its way into your ears. The melody seems to never end, worming its way into your ears, never ending. Worming its way into your ears. Never ending. Never. Creepy. Let's, yeah. Off you go. Off you go. I made sweet potato chips today, it's so bloody good. Lovely. I think let's get my gun ready, shall we? Release the spawn of Arcadia. God, this is a bad idea. But I don't want to hold onto this thing. It looks incredibly creepy, and it sounds creepy too. Oh, that's big, isn't it? Oh dear, I don't have a whole lot of room to run around. Oh, there we go. Got some space behind us there. Oh goody, it's summoning little things to come after me as well. Sweet. Zap. That was an anticlimactic entrance. Well, this isn't exactly a monster hunting type of video game. They're working with what they got, I suppose. But still, yeah. It's taken quite a few hits. So I suppose we've got a climactic final battle here. Plus, it's sending a lot of these things after me. Ugh, go away. I'm glad we were finding all of those bullets then in all of those abandoned outposts. Stop it. Not helpful. Go away. Perfect. I'm in the middle of a frantic boss battle here. Oh, by the way, there's a firestorm incoming. Right. Okay, hold on. Where's my scatter blaster? Let's try this instead. Bang! Freeze, son of a bitch. Should have done this in the start, shouldn't I? Uh-oh, the waters are heating up. Everything's starting to get rather hot again. Psst. Go away. You're buzzing me. Hey, I think we killed it. That's it. Now we've earned our victory music. Done and done. Finished. Well, that was a hell of a journey, wasn't it, folks? Well, let's get back to the ship before we boil to death, shall we? And let's get the hell out of here. Oh, the jellyfish also had no style. Wait, what do you mean also? Shut up.
Extreme night temperature detected.
Right, I can't claim all of my rewards until I go and sell some stuff. Let's head back to the space station. That was exciting. I can at least get the expedition completed thing, though. Oh, wait, no I can't. It'll give me some Corvette bits and pieces there. So we've got to get back to the space station first. Or I could just go ahead and trash some of the stuff in here, couldn't I? I mean, fossils, you know, they're not too difficult to come by, so... yeah, what the hell. Get rid of those, don't need this display anymore. Shattered qualia, a pattern no more than a mere waveform, etched into an ethereal shard of glass. This fragment of data represents a trace of the electrical impulses running across a neural network. Many fragments would be required to recreate any sensible experience, released upon the destruction of a boundary horror. Interesting. Oh, pulse engines run out of fuel. Oh well. Shutting up, styleless creature. No, you shut up, Radzimil. Be quiet. Finish, and last one. Done. Congratulations, the expedition is complete. Return to the space anomaly to review your rewards and achievements. And as we read last time we did this on the Corvette expedition, exclusive rewards are automatically available on all saves. In addition, you'll earn Quicksilver, nanites, or units for feats accomplished during the expedition. Before finishing, use the terminus to send valuable items back to your primary save. Surplus items will be processed into units or nanites where appropriate. Let's summon the anomaly and finish up. That was fun, wasn't it? We're coming up to 10 PM as well anyways. It's 9:43 here in good old England, so... yeah, once we get all of this done, it'll be as good a time as any to start wrapping up for the night. As I've said a couple of times, I have a very early morning tomorrow, which I'm not looking forward to. So the sooner I can get the VOD downloaded and put onto the YouTubes, the better. Head back to the creepy abandoned space anomaly. over to the expedition terminal, and then we'll wrap up and close out. Collect rewards and return to main save. Finished. Do I want to transfer anything over? Not really. All done. End. Let's take a look at our final stats. Cool, yeah. Looking nice so far. All of 2 words learned. No real point when the universe was abandoned after all, so yeah. Look at that. Overall rewards, all of this stuff here. Total earnings that we are taking back to our main save in terms of money, 22.9 million units and 7.2 thousand nanites. Money, money, money. Love it. Even though this isn't the main save that we're actually using for the rest of our streaming on here, we're using a different one on survival difficulty, so yeah, doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. Oh well. Ah yes, here's the Corvette I brought back from the Corvette expedition, the Skylark AC-9, my darling beauty. Save the game there, and let's close off for the night, shall we? It's as good a time as any to stop. We haven't gone quite to the 3-hour mark, but yeah, there we are. Again, I've got an early morning tomorrow, so I want to go ahead and get the VOD uploaded to YouTube as soon as possible so I can relax for a little bit and then go to bed. What are you giving me big eyeballs for? Rads, what's up? What's the matter? What's with the huge pupils? What do you mean question mark? You posted the O.O in my chat. That usually means shock or surprise. Anywho. After that little bit of confusion there. Yes, let's go ahead and... How am I stupid? Shut up, you. Let's go ahead and wrap up then for the evening, shall we? Thank you all for being here. That's the end of the stream. I hope you've all enjoyed it. As always, make sure to follow me here on Twitch. It's a huge help. And of course, use all of my links down below to follow me on my Twitter account to keep up with the stream schedules, say hello to me, suggest going to play, that sort of thing. Use the second link to subscribe to our YouTube channel where you can find all of our past live streams, including this when it gets uploaded and processed tomorrow, as well as short videos and edited highlights as well. And use the third link to join our Discord server and come and meet the rest of, well, us. I have to be quick with that because this ending speech gets longer every time I do it, I've noticed. So yes, use all of the links, and yeah, hopefully I'll see all of you again for Thursday for Community Jigsaw Evening. Yes, now that we've finished the expedition on No Man's Sky, that is going ahead as planned. So our next stream is on Thursday, and we're doing multiplayer jigsaws again, look forward to it. If you want to join in, you don't need to download anything, you just have to come along for the stream and join the website link that will be shared in chat. It's all done through web browser, it's very simple. Have a nice morning. I'll try to. Well, until next time then, good night, take care, and I'll see all of you again very soon. Bye everyone.